This is my #1 hip mobility move. These lateral hinges are one of my favorite hip mobility moves. The reason why I like these so much is because it allows us to access our hip in a very different way. Most of us are used to accessing a hip in some kind of hinge pattern, in some kind of deadlift pattern. But this frontal plane motion and entering into my hip from the side gives a whole different feel, and it opens up a lot of new space. Another reason why I really like it is because as I push myself in and sit my back pocket outside of my foot here, I'm also given a turn on my pelvis. So imagine your zipper turning to that side as you sit back and reach across. And that's really pulling us into some very nice internal rotation. And it's also getting these adductors moving from a lengthened position. The glutes are in a contracted position. And then as I transition across, I'm starting to lengthen the glutes as I squeeze and pull in with those adductors. That's exactly what happens when we run and walk and we take a step, our foot hits the floor. We need to be able to pull ourselves into that side before we can get ourselves out. These lateral hinges are a really, really nice way, particularly if you're a beginner, to start accessing that back space of your hip and start combining that in a good biomechanical way with the adductors and with your foot contact. These lateral lunges are a central part of our hip mobility program that's already helped hundreds of people to resolve hip pain and start getting their hips back functioning and moving in the way they were designed to. If you want to check that out, check the link in our bio.